Okay, sorry.
You were thinking Amy Poehler, maybe? I don't know.
No,
another funny blonde comic?
Yeah, another funny blonde comic. I was totally off, but okay, got it.
So the movie's called Trainwreck, and it stars Amy, of course. She is joined by Tilda Swinton, Bill Hader, John Cena, Brie Larson, and Colin Quinn. And I may have butchered some of those names. And it is just a funny movie. And if you follow Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine on Facebook, and if you don't, I don't know why, do it now. But go to our Facebook page, and I've shared the trailer a couple of times.
Okay.
So exciting news is that I get to join a couple other journalists from Denver tomorrow to do a panel interview with Amy Schumer. So I've been watching that trailer on repeat, and I have come up with a few questions as to what I can ask her. But what do you got? You gotta come on, T-Squared. On the spot, hot seat.
Okay,
what would you ask? I showed you the trailer.
Well, I saw the trailer, and...
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to hit play on the trailer right now.
Girls, your mother and I are getting divorced. Monogamy isn't realistic.
Monogamy isn't realistic.
Again.
Monogamy isn't realistic.
I didn't understand that word at the time. But now I know exactly what he was talking about.
Saturday, I would love it if you were my date.
I can't do that because, you and I won't ever see each other again.
I wake up late every morning, manager's calling, I'm still yawning.
Good morning.
Oh, Amy. What happened? Did church let out early?
Oh, I like Tom's sweater. Does he teach computer in a church basement?
Don't get all threatened just because you don't understand the concept of marriage.
You dress him like that so nobody else wants to have sex with him? That's cool.
Hey! Last night, I was so kicking in, and I don't feel right.
I'm just a modern chick who does what she wants. Last week, it was this guy.
Is that wine in the box?
Hey, Mark Wahlberg, shut up.
Mark Wahlberg? Mark Wahlberg's 150 pounds. I look like Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg.
Before you judge, you should know I'm doing fine. My friends are awesome, my apartment's sick, and I have a great job at a men's magazine.
I like you, Amy. You're clever, but you're not too brainy. You're pretty-ish, and you're not gorgeous. You're approachable.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm giving you an assignment. I need a profile on a sports doctor. Oh.
So you're doing the article on me?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to interrupt. We watching Downton Abbey later?
LeBron, I'm being interviewed.
Listen, I'm watching it tonight because I'm not going to go to practice and all the guys are talking about it and I'm left out.
Tall.
You follow sports?
Sports? I love them.
Who's your favorite team?
The Orlando Blooms.
Do you want to go get a drink?
Yeah. What am I doing? I slept at the doctor's place last night.
My boy got intimate.
Yes.
Sexual intercourse. Oh!
You never spend the night. What were you, blackout drunk?
No, I had 2 drinks. 3 max. 4 now that I'm tallying.
Because you're on antibiotics or something?
Oh my God, he's calling me.
Why would he call? You guys just had sex.
This is Amy. I think you butt dialed me.
No, I dialed you with my fingers.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
He called me on purpose.
Hang up. He's obviously sick or something.
I was calling to say I had a really good time last night. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out again.
I'm going to call the police.
All of our guests got to hear the trailer. Now, you've seen and heard the trailer. So,
yes.
What would you ask Amy Schumer if you got to talk to her tomorrow?
Well, one of the things I would ask her is because there's a part in a trailer where she and the girl are talking because the guy actually called her back.
And
or actually called her. Actually called her.
Yeah.
And she's not used to that. So
after a night of sexy time.
What's hysterical is don't want to sound
no judgments.
Okay. So my friends and I are like that. It's like, why is he calling? Is he sick? Is there a problem? Did you leave something there? What's the story? I'm just wondering how many times has she ever had truly one of those moments where she got the call and she's like, what the? No,
what did I do?
I don't want to answer, He's calling. Yeah. Did you butt dial me? That's the funniest line ever. Did you butt dial me? So I just, that's how my girlfriends and I are. So it would just be hysterical to find out what her story is behind that. So
I know, especially since she wrote this movie.
Right.
And it's her first movie.
Right. Was she basing that off of friends, or was she basing that off of herself?
That's what I want to find out. First celebrity, and I'm taking my recording equipment. There's going to be experts from the interview on our podcast as it gets closer to the movie release on July 17th. So, super excited. Thank you for those questions. Those are awesome. I am so excited. I'll have to check in with you afterwards. I'm going to be so nervous tomorrow. Don't talk to me.
I'm going to be texting you all day.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to talk about it. Okay.
No, I'm just going to go, you're okay. You can do this. You can do this.
Right.
I'll be your support.
I've gotten to see movies before they come out, and then I talk about them on the podcast, but never have I got to interview the stars. That's crazy.
I know, because you're a rock star.
I won't believe it till I walk in the room and she's
Janet's
there.
a rock star.
All right, speaking of Hollywood, let's do Hollywood happenings.
Okay.
All right, Justin Timberlake, are you a fan? Dick in the box.
Actually,
Saturday Night Live.
Actually, I have to admit that I'm not a huge fan of his music, but I'm a fan of him because he's so hysterical.
He's so funny. Saturday Night Live, I don't watch Saturday Night Live unless he or Blake Shelton are on.
Well, I kind of have a funny story about him. I actually met him in person once. And
really?
we were in Vegas. We were at the Golden Nugget, and we were at an industry event, which is a concert industry event. And so Justin will probably hate me for this, but when he goes to Vegas, the one place where he really likes to gamble is the Golden Nugget because it's off the strip and he likes to be incognito.
Right. Yeah.
So if you're looking for Justin Timberlake, go to the Golden Nugget.
He's in Vegas.
Anyway, I was there with a big group of basically concert production people. So Justin Timberlake's walking through, and a friend of mine who was drunk as a skunk
Girl or guy?
Guy. Okay. He knew his manager who was walking with him, and he starts yelling at him. So they all come over, and they all start talking to us, and they're hanging out. And he's very personable, very sweet. But this is going to sound so racist, but it's not meant to be, but it was... It was hysterical at the time.
Okay.
Janet's giving me the eyebrow.
I don't want our podcast to get banned in the U.S.
Anyway, what happened was when they walked off, my friend, who was drunk as a skunk, goes, if it weren't for skinny white pop stars, big fat black guys wouldn't have a job. It was kind of, if you would have seen the moment, because all these big, huge black guys were walking with him. Well, they all turned around at the same time. He said it so loud. I was so embarrassed. I thought I was going to die. They all turned around, and Justin bent over laughing hysterically when the guy said that. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. But honestly, it was actually a funny moment because the guys actually, when they turned around, they started laughing too. They weren't, and it wasn't an uncomfortable laugh. They were all laughing too. It was actually kind of funny, but it was just a moment.
So that wasn't bad at all. No. You scared me though.
Well, I just didn't want to, offend anybody, but it was funny. It was a funny moment. So
I don't think Justin Timberlake will be hanging out at the Golden Nugget anytime soon. I think he's going to be changing some diapers.
Yes, he will be.
Because he and his beautiful bride, Jessica Biel,
who's from Colorado.
Yeah, they're parents. She gave birth to a baby boy, Silas Randall Timberlake, on Saturday. That's a normal name.
Silas, not north or south or
east or west.
Purple or whatever.
Or banana.
Yeah.
Hip-hop artist Nelly was arrested on Saturday morning on felony drug charges.
Shocker.
Yeah. Magic Mike XXL. Have you seen that trailer? I shared that on our Facebook page too.
No, I haven't seen that one.
That's all I can say. Abs. Channing Tatum is reunited with original stars Matt Bomer, Joe Manganiello, or I probably butchered that name, Adam Rodriguez, Kevin Nash, and there's going to be new faces such as Stephen Tiwich Boss and Gabriel Iglesias. They get a chance to shine in Magic Mike XXL. It hits theaters July 1st. Nobody's reached out to me to talk about that movie. I would touch an ab. for the sake of the podcast. Just touch an ad.
Excuse me, Magic Mike producers. There's
Double
a problem
XL.
here.
Come on.
There's a problem here. You know, if you really want a
real girl. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I will tell you.
I think we should be involved.
Channing Tatum and I need to sit down and talk.
Yes, we should talk.
Butterfly agrees.
About that. We should talk about that. Yeah. You know, when you're reaching out to women, don't know what else to say.
We are the ultimate podcast for women. Let's just claim our stake right now.
Dance straight, baby.
And then, of course, July 17th, set your calendars for Trainwreck. It's starring Amy Schumer. And having thought that monogamy was never possible, a commitment-phobic career woman may have to face her fears when she meets a good guy. What?
Well, I'm just laughing about commitment phobic because I thought I was, and then I'm not. Whatever.
You're happy.
I am.
Hashtag LOVE, baby. All right, cupcakes and presents
right
time.
Now. Okay, I'm in.
All right, so I got you some chocolate cupcake bites.
And those are amazing, by the way.
It's actually a protein bar cut into pieces.
Oh,
is
that why I liked it? Because it was like not super sweet and
yes.
really, those are awesome.
So take a bite of that while I run through the birthdays. So today, Abigail Breslin turns 18. Sarah Michelle Gellar turns 37. Miss Loretta Lynn is 82. April 15th, which is tomorrow. Emma Watson is 24. Seth Rogen is 32. On April 16th, Martin Lawrence is 49. John Cryer is also 49. On April 17th, one of my early on woman crushes was Victoria Beckham. She turns the big 40.
Aww.
Has she had work done, T-squared?
She has so much shit frozen, it's not even funny, so whatever.
And Jennifer Garner turns 42. So those are our birthdays for this.
I mean, look at her. There's a reason why she can't smile. It's because she just can't move her freaking face.
Ever. So those are happy birthdays for this
now
week.
Her husband, on the other hand.
He has abs, too. I like abs. Sorry, Steve. I'm so sorry. Steve's going to listen to this and be like, what the heck? What the heck? I have some question and answer fun time for you. I'm going to have question and answer fun time with Amy Schumer tomorrow. So I got to get warmed up. You ready?
I'm on it.
All right. If money was no object, what would you do all day? Keep it clean.
God, you screwed it up with that part. Damn it.
Amber ruined it.
Well, we would all ruin it at that point. It's between laying on a yacht and sunning myself, which you should never do, people, because it ages your skin.
SPF 110.
Sunscreen, and all that stuff that I'm so annoying about because I actually suntan.
Wash your face before bed, Janet. Wash your face before bed.
I do that. Okay. And, but also I have a thing for big cats. So
like
I would.
Tigers and lions.
And bears, oh my.
And cheetahs, oh my.
I know, like bears aren't cats, but big fluffy things. So what I would do is I would probably actually volunteer as much as I could. No, not at a zoo, but at the big cat rescues and there's a lot of rescues here in Colorado that actually rescue animals from zoos and personal owners and things like that. There's actually two. There's one that's more in southern Colorado, and then there's one kind of outside of Colorado Springs. And they're big cat. They're considered big cat rescues. You know, people who think that they can have a wild animal as a pet, whether it's a big cat or a bear or a monkey or whatever. I would probably I know my usual funny stuff, this is actually serious. I would actually spend my time actually volunteering at things like that. And I wish I really had time now to do that. And here soon, within the next couple months, I'm changing my work schedule to actually accommodate things that I want to start doing things like that. And so it doesn't matter if you have money or not, but you should still volunteer on those things. Yes. So that's actually what I'm going to try to do. So literally, even if I don't have money, that's something that I truly want to do.
You're giving of your time, which is way more valuable than money, I believe, in some cases.
It is. It's very important. So
if you could go back in time, what year would you travel to?
Oh, crap. Okay, I'm torn there. I'm way torn.
Okay.
Okay, because 1980s were way fun for me. And Gee, ask me why the 80s were fun. Because
I didn't want to pry.
They were full of debauchery and fun. However, I think if I could go back to a year that I could travel to that I didn't actually live in and contribute to debauchery, probably would have been the 40s.